Do you want to? No?
No.
Welcome to No Bummers. It's a podcast where we talk about whatever we want, and the only rule is no bummers.
You almost forgot.
Not me. I'm Jackie.
I'm Morgan.
And I am the cat eye sharp enough to kill a man, Cade Larson.
I was gonna say hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I thought about that last week, and I'm the problem. And hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me, Jackie.
Each week we talk about something that we have found entertaining or has captured our attention for the week. And then each of us has also prepared a topic that the other two hosts don't know ahead of time. So let's get into it. Who wants to go first?
I will.
Morgan.
Morgan, it's you.
Mine is a retro hyperfixation because this was one of my fixations in high school, and now it is again.
Silly bands.
I know. No. No.
Floam.
Listen. It's a song by Kanye West.
Controversial.
I know.
Trent, bleep that out.
It's an old one.
It's a song by...
Before he was an anti-Semite.
Before he was the way that he is now. And
Before
it's
he
called,
was a Nazi.
yeah, before then. And it's called The New Workout Plan.
Yeah.
I've probably listened to it like 30 times because it helped me stay awake during my grave shifts.
Cute.
Nice.
Yeah. Somebody else go. I feel bad that mine's from a Nazi.
Well, it's hard. It's hard because it's that thing of like,
Mine's also
do you separate? Let's all.
No.
All right, and that joke is over. Before
Welcome
it
to No
starts.
Bummers.
Yeah, it's hard because it's hard to separate the artist from the art.
Yes.
And like when people do stuff like this, and it's like, I really like your music.
Yeah.
So I wish you didn't suck so bad as a person.
It's kind of a weird thing because there's so many people who like probably should be canceled and haven't been yet, and so it's just kind of like that's a tricky thing.
Right.
So I want to point out that's really his only song that I know. I am not a Kanye West
what about
fan.
Flashing Lights?
I was gonna say
that one.
it's a
Doesn't mean you
great
don't know
song,
it.
but like it's an odd poll.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Did Glee cover it or something?
no. I'm pretty sure that I danced to it in one of my dance classes, and I was like, "This is a banger," and I just held on to that.
Never let go.
Yeah. So that's mine. Somebody else
Yeah.
go.
No, I mean I think he's a good artist, and so it's hard to separate that out.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to handle it going forward.
Me neither.
Because there was a time where I was very anti-Kanye.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And I still think I am.
Oh.
It all started
I was like, "Did you do
VMAs
this
2009.
No, he was not anti-Semitic before, but he was...
He was mean to Taylor.
Yeah, he bullied my girl,
Yeah.
you know? But yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
Because it's like... because he's a bad person, do you have to stop listening to his music? And it kind of feels that way.
Yeah.
But Mercy is still on my running playlist, so... Ooh.
Okay.
Jackie, what's yours?
Mine is a Taylor Swift song again.
Can I guess?
Dear John.
Oh, I was going to guess something from Midnight's.
Dear
But John Mayer, you know what you did.
You do.
That's about John Mayer.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. The bridge, pretty good on that song.
You are an expert in sorry.
Keeping lines blurry.
Never
So
impressed with me acing your tests. Wordsmith, everyone.
Indeed.
I love that you guys.
We're going to turn Morgan into a Swiftie
I assure you.
by the end of this
you will
podcast.
not.
This is the long game we're playing
Jackie's
here.
had 10 years to do it, and I'm only
Okay.
semi-Swiftie.
Listen to me, everyone. She has a few songs from each album. That's pretty sweet.
I appreciate her.
Which that is good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, I don't care if everyone is like as big of a fan, but the people who are like, she sucks, I hate her. I'm like,
oh no,
you
Morgan
clearly
appreciates her craft.
Yeah,
I do.
because like I say what you will, she knows how to write good stuff.
She does.
Like her lyrics.
Morgan's favorite is My Tears Ricochet, right?
That one makes me cry.
I remember the first time I listened to that when I was walking down the Provo River Trail. It was like 11:30 at night, and I was like, what did you put in this album? See, I told you I shouldn't have eaten a banana before we started recording.
You got a slimy throat.
Now I got a slimy throat that I'm like...
Tell the listeners about your condition.
It is called a hiatal hernia. And
it's a real condition? I thought
did you think I was kidding?
Yes.
I never joke.
Okay, well, tell me also about the condition then.
It basically means that the top part of my stomach has pushed up through my diaphragm, so my stomach doesn't close all the way.
Whoa.
That's horrible.
It's because I think it's... I shouldn't say but my doctor who diagnosed me.
Dr. Larson.
Me who diagnosed myself.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I don't chew my food good before I swallow it.
So that's why your tummy's doing that?
Well, they don't know because it's just like it happened.
Mm.
And so they think that could be a reason.
Can they do anything to help that? Or
Yeah.
just like chew your
There's
food
a
more and you're like,
surgery.
no.
I refuse.
No, I can't fix it myself.
Okay.
Like my body won't fix it. There's a surgery, but if I get the surgery, then I will never be able to throw up again. Which sounds great.
Can I get that surgery?
But what if you like really feel like you need to and then you can't?
Yeah,
That's
like
what
you
I-
just
Or
have
if
the
you
worst-
drink Drano on accident, you're SOL.
I won't do that.
Well,
just for the
I
record.
wish I had that confidence in myself, Morgan.
Oh, must be nice. I thought you were I thought your condition was that you just don't chew your food, so that's why I wanted you to share it.
That's part of it.
Also, what I thought you meant when you said I have a condition.
What
I
a
thought you were
silly
just
boy
a bad
he is.
food chewer.
Yeah, and then he's like, I have a hernia. And I'm like, oh my
He's
gosh.
like, actually, you guys are really insensitive.
Yeah, he's like, my stomach doesn't close all the way.
That
so
feels
thanks
like
for
a
nothing.
setup. It's like a gotcha moment.
Joan gotcha. Joan and the gotcha ladies come out from Parks and Rec and start dancing.
I would like it if you had that.
Trent, start dancing.
Oh, he didn't.
He just flipped his long flowing Jason Momoa hair and walked away.
I know.
Yeah. I think I have pictures from my endoscopy if you want to see them.
No,
Insert a picture here.
I believe that you have a condition.
No, send the picture to Trent and have him insert the pic.
just a picture of the inside of my stomach.
Yeah, that's what the viewers want.
Don't dangle it if you're not gonna.
Don't hide your light under a bushel. Your tummy.
Your tummy bushel.
Hide your stomach under your diaphragm. I'm glad that my illness is so funny to you.
No, it was what you just said. It's
It is.
your stomach under a diaphragm.
Oh my goodness.
If this video gets 100 likes, we can rent a camera lens that we can put down Cade's throat.
Yeah.
I was asleep last time, so I don't know if I'd like it.
I can put you to
being
sleep.
awake.
The sedatives won't be a
Morgan, who has
problem.
famously punched a boy named Josh, will now use her powers.
We're also evil.
For evil twice.
So is your hyperfixation your
Just chewing my
condition,
food. That's been No, I have recently started rewatching a show that I really like. It's called Kim's Convenience. You guys watch Kim's Convenience?
I've seen like bits and pieces of it on TikTok. It looks cute.
It's extremely funny. It's about a Korean family that owns a convenience store in Toronto.
Toronto.
You don't use the second T.
Huh?
It's just Toronto. There's no second T.
Well, I'm
Toronto.
from the United States of America, where we pronounce our T's, except in
always.
mountain,
Obviously.
Mountain. Fountain.
except in mountain and fountain.
You would not fit in on the streets of Toronto.
I am fully aware of that.
Why do you think I live in Provo?
I don't fit in on the streets in many places, to be honest.
Yeah, most places I would
most
be.
places I go, I don't feel like I would fit in.
I would not
so
only not fit in, but also not be safe. So
it's not true. Anyway, as long as the assailant's name was Josh, you'd be safe.
listen, Josh's better watch out.
And that is a threat.
But yeah, Kim's Convenience. If you haven't watched it, this might be blasphemy. I think it's funnier than The Office.
That's fair. I don't think The Office is like the end all be all of humor. I think it's a specific type of humor.
Yeah,
Like,
I think The Office is very funny,
yeah.
and I love The Office. But there's a couple shows that I like better than The Office. Sorry.
It's okay.
Listen, I'm not going to come for you for that.
Okay.
You're right.
Comfort him or come for you?
Comfort.
I'm not gonna comfort you for that.
You can feel bad all on your own.
Alone. Alone. On the streets of Toronto.
On my own. Don't pronounce the second
as
T.
We the locals say it.
As we the North say.
That's why-
As me and Tron say.
That's why you guys
Toronto.
will fit in.
Solidarity.
Toronto.
Toronto.
But yeah, it's a great show. I'd recommend it. I think you might think it's more funny having lived in Toronto.
I guarantee I will, because
Toronto.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World for me is like went up 3 notches just.
So funny. Have you guys seen that movie?
I love that movie.
They've watched it with me.
Scott earned the power of
I have.
self-respect.
Have you not?
I have not.
I've literally forced all of my friends to watch it with me.
I don't
Yes,
think
we're
I.
not friends.
I don't
He
think
said
I've
This
watched
just
it
in,
first.
breaking news. Jackie and Trant are not friends.
I don't think that we've watched it with you. I think I've made her watch it because I own it.
So here's the thing. Never seen the movie, so no one has made me watch anything.
Really?
But last year.
I've never seen
Well,
that
we should
movie.
watch it. It's pretty interesting.
Okay.
It might not be your cup of tea,
Interesting.
but it's cool.
It's funny.
I like it a lot. I'm just saying I don't think it's everybody's cup of tea. It's kind of a different, quirky sense of humor.
Once you were
You know,
vegan,
vegan quirky.
but now you will be gone.
I love that Chris Evans is in it.
Can you do a grindy thing on that rail over there?
You obviously have watched it a lot more than I have. I cannot
Yeah.
quote it.
It's like, I for sure remember that.
I do remember it. I just don't know what comes after
That's
it or before
what
it.
Michael Cera says to
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, and then he grinds the rail and blows up at the bottom of the
Hey,
hill.
spoiler alert! She hasn't seen it yet.
He dies.
Chris?
Quiz.
I mean,
Mr. Evans?
it's ambiguous.
He's kind of really
He's
far away
he's
from it.
defeated.
Because Scott Pilgrim has to defeat this really cute girl's 7 evil exes.
Not ex-girlfriends. It's important that you know that.
Ex-boyfriends.
Or not, not
Yeah.
ex-boyfriends. Exes.
Okay.
7
Because
evil
one of
exes.
them's a girlfriend.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Stop
Am I curious?
spoiling.
Do you like
I've seen what I
spoilies?
needed to see. I don't like spoilies.
I'm sorry.
Forgiven.
Now let's all go around and talk about all of the medical conditions we have. That's my topic.
Who is going
Same.
first today?
I'm double jointed in my finger.
I'm
Are
not-
you double jointed? Who did I just talk about double joints with? Was that you?
No. But check this out.
This old chestnut is rotting, I think.
It's part of his condition.
My stomach is pushing into my brain,
And it's rotting.
It's rotting the chestnut.
digesting it
that's up
all. The one chestnut rolling around. Mo, do you want to go first?
Sure. I want to know if you were in a situation where someone pulled a gun on you and was like, sing every word to this song or I shoot you. What is your gun to your head song?
Mine would probably be All Too Well Taylor's version, the 10-minute version.
The 10-minute version. You're gonna make him sit there for the whole song.
If I'm gonna make him suffer.
He's gonna be educated.
I will have full eye contact with him the whole time.
As if he's Jake Gyllenhaal.
Staring into his eyes, asking him where the scarf is. Would you please go recover it, sir? Use your gun for good.
Yeah. Go to Jake Gyllenhaal's house.
If only it were a real scarf, then we could.
Right.
The tea.
That is.
Also, it's at Maggie Gyllenhaal's house.
Oh.
Rachel.
Where's Rachel?
That will make me laugh every single time someone does it.
Yeah,
Rachel?
it's good.
I
It is
just
good.
think it's funny every time.
I say it to the kids and they're like, what?
Sorry? I was born in 2006.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Taylor Swift songs. And probably almost any Panic at the Disco song, too. I have a penchant for remembering lyrics to things, so.
Same.
Very cool.
I would
Jackie?
say Death by a Thousand Cuts is one
Yeah.
that
Live from Paris.
yes. If you got, that's the acoustic version. It's very good. Anyway,
Okay.
that song, for sure. Lots of 21 Pilot songs. I know all the words.
Like, pick one. Pick one 21 Pilots song.
Probably Migraine. That's one.
That's your favorite band? Name 5 songs.
That did sound very much so like
I
that.
was like, Morgan.
Have you seen those videos? Not to
Mhm.
derail the conversation,
But here goes nothing.
but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Choo choo, mother trucker. Yes, I have.
Those are funny videos. I'm sorry. Carry on.
I remember when like the political race was happening and people would be like, "You're a fan of Biden? Name 5 of his songs." And it just made me laugh. Anyway. Yeah, so Death by a Thousand Cuts, Migraine, probably. Chlorine,
Oh,
probably.
nice.
A lot of Taylor Swift songs I know most of the words. Sometimes I get tripped up, and when that happens, I'm like in the car.
You do the R pat.
Well, and then sometimes if I'm by myself, I'll just restart the song. I'm like,
Yeah, you're like,
do
we're
better
gonna
than
take this from the top.
Yeah.
Have you guys? There's a TV show. It's a game show. I love game shows. It's like one of my secret shames is that I can get looped into any game show. I am into it. Niecy Nash, who I worship the floor that she walks on. She's so funny. Hosts a show called Don't Forget the Lyrics, where it's like, who wants to be a millionaire? And like each time you answer a question, you get closer to $1 million, right? But instead of questions, it's song lyrics. And so they get up and they're like basically singing karaoke, and then the words will stop and they have to sing like X number of words. It's not the whole song, but it's like 6 words or whatever. And I feel like I would freeze so bad, but I want to play it,
We could make a game like that.
I guess we could. That's not a bad idea.
We should maybe do that for one of the segments.
Karaoke?
Like a game like that. That'd be fun.
But
Stay tuned
anyways,
for that.
I forgot what the original question was.
What songs could you, with gun to
Oh,
your
yeah.
head, sing?
What about you?
The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
I love that.
By the
for you.
Charlie Daniels Band. Did
Yeah.
you play a lot of Guitar Hero 3 when you were younger?
No,
Dude,
listen.
Legends
I-
of Rock.
Because that's the song, because when I was like 9 years old at Disneyland, there was a show in the Golden Horseshoe called Billy Hill and the Hillbillies.
Yes.
If you were one of the people lucky enough to see it, props to you. They don't have it anymore. Sorry, Jackie. And it was like this guy, it was like these like 4 older guys, and they played instruments, and they played like silly tacky like cowboy songs, and I loved them. They were so funny. I would demand to go to their show every time we went, and they would almost always close out by singing "The Devil Went Down to Georgia," and I was so obsessed with them when I was little. That was like one of the first songs I bought on iTunes because I was like, I freaking love this song. And so like probably since I was like 9, that's been my gun to my head song. I could sing the whole thing.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That reminds me of
You just
Sail Away.
Come Sail Away.
Yeah, I also
Is
know
that
all
one
the
of
words.
yours?
Yeah, anyway, sorry, Cade.
I was just gonna say I don't think I've thought about buying a song on iTunes for a long time. You said that and I was like, we used to have to buy music.
That's
heard that name in years.
like I feel like one of the reasons that my like music taste is still developing is because I never like downloaded songs illegally. I always bought songs.
You weren't a Napster, LimeWire
No.
girl.
So I just I had to like really
I
pick
mean,
and choose my songs.
If we're being honest, 90% of what you download off LimeWire was really poor quality, and it would have someone like yelling over it halfway through. And then the other 10% was the virus, and also probably the wrong song.
Right.
So you weren't missing much.
well, yeah.
But I have
Makes sense, though.
I have a really ratchet version of Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy if you'd like to listen to that sometime.
Link
sure
down
would.
below.
I'm sorry for pirating.
Just
Do you guys remember that?
admitted to a crime.
I know. I was going to say, do you remember that commercial that used to be on DVDs where it was like police sirens and it's like, you wouldn't download a car or you wouldn't steal a car?
Yeah.
It's
Morgan
like-
used to say all the time, she'd be like, you wouldn't download it, baby.
But it was scary. And I think that was the whole point is they're like, piracy's a crime. It's not as sexy as Chapton.
It's trapped in
I'm
back.
not familiar with Chapton Caxcaro.
My brain did not work so good.
It's because of his stomach, guys. His condition.
His the walnut.
It's a chestnut, thank you.
Oh, the chestnut.
Because of the walnut.
Isn't a walnut a nickname for your head?
I don't
The
know.
melon.
The
Nate
melon?
Stanley used to call it, he's like, my melon. Like for his head, you know?
Yeah. That's
Noggin.
pretty cute.
Noggin.
Yeah, Devil Went Down to Georgia. I think I could maybe pull that one off.
That's like one of my like on my way to work. Let's get pumped up. There's about to be a long shift. I'm gonna scream sing the.
You're
Devil
like,
Went Down to
I am
Georgia."
Johnny,
Yeah.
and it might be a sin,
Yeah.
but I'll
your
take
bet.
your bet, you son of a gun.
You're gonna regret. Because I'm the best it's ever been. He's a fake fan. He
Sorry.
doesn't even know the words.
Sorry. I'll just thanks for coming, everyone.
We're gonna make him cry.
Go cry in the shower for 30 minutes. I'll be right back.
No word from our sponsor.
Better help.
Better help if you want to sponsor us. That'd be pretty neat.
That's a good one. Because I think I would be so nervous with a gun against my head, though, that it wouldn't matter.
Mm. I think if I
You know? It would be like, what's your name? And I'd be like, oh.
I feel like if I closed my eyes, I'd be able to get into the swing of things. You know.
if I close my eyes.
I appreciate you guys for not saying like tequila. You know. I appreciate you.
Mm.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
I mean, I picked hard mode because I said the 10-minute version of All Too Well.
You did right out the
But
gate.
I think you could.
I know what I'm about, son.
When we were driving back from Panic at the Disco, you did sing the whole words. The whole song with all the words.
The whole word.
The whole world.
All the whole
Words.
words.
I have no memory of that for some reason.
You probably
Of
tuned
us
out.
driving home from Panic at the Disco?
Of you singing that whole song the way.
It's
Back.
probably because Jackie and I were scream singing it, and so you
I was probably on my
retreated to your
phone.
mind palace to escape.
That's probably
Your
true.
mind palace.
You just had a tea party with the gnomes in your mind palace.
Fine.
Morgan
Finally.
goes to the mind palace when I'm telling her about Taylor Swift, and then she'll come back and be like, and then she'll go back to the mind palace, and then I'm just like, can you believe it?
Stop outing me.
It's
with
a
my
clock.
ings.
It's a clock, Morgan.
What's a clock? Never mind. I opened a can of worms, so I'm gonna close it before
We're
all
gonna
the
move
worms
on.
get out.
We'll move on. I can go next. I want to know, what is the hill you will die on?
Oh.
Metaphorically, obviously.
Like, I know a lot of great hills.
Like, let me think. So the obvious answer for me that I have already outed myself on this podcast
Is it about your condition?
is about my condition. I will die for hiatal hernia awareness.
Link down below to donate.
Join the fight. Fight for the fight,
It's just Cade's Venmo.
which is a cancer charity. You know I'm not ashamed to put my Venmo anywhere.
Yeah.
On the signboard at your house.
I put that on my bookcase I made today.
With my Venmo still on it?
Yeah. I didn't take any
Excellent.
of it off.
Excellent.
Those dollars should be rolling in.
I'm still waiting for those residuals.
It's literally only going to be me this season.
I mean,
Whenever you get the chance, go ahead and pay him.
but it will also welcome all your loyal subjects to your bedroom.
To my bedroom.
Spicy.
I don't know what you're about.
You're expecting high traffic volumes then.
They're rats.
Cade thinks I'm a slut.
They're literally rats, so I don't. Honestly, if I found a rat in my bedroom, I would move.
Honestly. We had a mouse problem last year.
Oh, I remember that.
It was horrible. It was horrible. But we figured it out. But
That's my one fear.
it was terrible.
Mice.
Morgan would come into my room and we'd just be like talking or something, and then we'd hear like
It'd be like
little scratching.
on the wall.
Yeah, it was horrible, but now they're all dead. So
Good.
All my followers.
All of Morgan's fans are dead.
No.
they had no business being in my walls.
Store your fans somewhere else.
Store them. I put them in there.
Here you
In a
go,
bin or a cage. I don't know.
perhaps. Hollow out a tree.
Build them a burrow of sorts. No, like one of the hills that I will die on is like people who are like conspiracy theorists about obvious things.
Like what?
Like people who are like, we didn't go to the moon. Everyone, Trent is a challenge.
things.
This staged the moon landing, and I can prove it.
That is one thing
I gotta find a new
I will
accent to
fight
do.
anyone on. Like that is those
You
are
agree with it,
words
or
to
you
get
don't?
me riled up.
The moon landing is fake. You
Yes.
disagree.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is completely asinine. It's like, yeah, we did, homegirl. See, women can be conspiracy theorists too. It's not all neckbeards. Or like flat earthers. Get out of here with that business.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Stuff like that, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because there's not a lot going on in my head, but I can think rationally and logically most of the time.
Lucky.
Now he's
Brag
just
much?
bragging.
I'm Cade. My brain works correctly.
I think we've established that that's not true.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
His brain's being eaten by his stomach.
It's actually a really
By-
scary condition. Link below.
In the arms.
For just $1 a day.
You can support someone's stomach who's in their diaphragm.
The price of one cup of coffee. You could buy Cade one soda. So he'll be happy while he's dying of his condition.
Happy
It's
boy.
not deadly.
I was gonna say, like, is this fatal and we're joking about it?
How fatal? It's not fatal. Anyways. Yeah,
Okay.
conspiracy theorists. Not a fan. When they're stupid. Because there are conspiracy theories that I'm like, yeah, I could see that being true. But like, Earth is not flat. They didn't put chemicals in the water that turned the frogs gay.
Are the
Call-
frogs gay these days?
Those frogs.
What-
If you're a gay frog, call in.
Call
Our
it
number is at the bottom of the screen.
right under Cade's Venmo.
Just like a flashing.
right
phone
above
number.
the link of Cade's stomach picture.
Yeah, so like when people just say stupid stuff like that, I'm like, okay, if you would think about it for 20 seconds
Mm-hmm.
or just look at the sky, you would know that we're not on a disc that floats around the sun. It's not how it works.
Though it would be cool.
It would be kind of fun.
To get flipped like a coin.
Yes. Every morning and evening.
Rescue Jack Sparrow.
Or as
Oh,
Cade,
yeah.
where Cade comes from, it's Clack Pharaoh.
Chapton.
Captain
Chap-
Jack Sparrow.
That's because we're friends and he's British, so he calls me his chap.
Yeah. Oh,
Chapton.
You know,
yeah.
so I call him
Oh, Chapton, my Chapton.
Yeah. Like, I'm captain to these people, but to you, I'm captain.
But we're
'Cause we're old
buds.
chaps.
We're buds, so you could call me Chapton.
Where did
So-
where did Clack come from?
Clack. I don't know.
It's the sound his shoes make on the floor.
Click clack, click clack.
Really great job over there.
Some of your best work. You're
Captain.
being promoted.
Or whatever.
You're being promoted to vice captain.
Oh my goodness. That was pretty fun.
So yeah, what's a hill that you would die on?
Let me think. I'm pretty stubborn about a lot of things, so I think in the moment there's a lot of hills I would die on.
I mean, another stupid one for me is that skim milk is gross, and if you drink skim milk, you're gross. So
Is
sorry
that
if either of you drink skim milk.
yeah, that'd be
Do you drink skim milk?
I'm afraid to tell him.
I'm sorry, I had to find out this way.
If I'm drinking like real milk, I'll drink skim milk. But I know a lot of people think it's not real milk. My dad used to call it colored water.
It's not that it's not real milk, but it's like 2 parts water, 1 part milk.
Yeah, I don't
It's
really
just cloudy
love milk.
water.
I drink almond milk
Cloudy
now.
with a chin.
Cloudy with a chance of water.
Yes.
Just rain.
I just want to
rain
point
in the
out,
garden.
it's not like I drank it and was like, I love milk. I would.
I love milk.
Like, I would only have milk if I was having it with something else. Like if I was putting
Yeah.
it in cereal. Like I'm not a milk
You're
drinker.
not a milk person.
Right. So
I'm sorry for you and yours.
yeah, my bones are hideously thin.
Brittle.
Osteoporosis.
I don't know why I was.
Osteoporosis.
I did a witch claw for some reason.
That was haunting.
I don't hate you because you drink milk. You drink
you
milk
hate me
because I hate
because I'm
you.
ugly.
You drink skim milk because I hate you.
Oh, okay.
No, I just don't get it. But I love milk.
I just don't like milk, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter to me what it looks like.
I can't tell you the last time I drank milk. It's been years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
A year?
I buy almond milk because I drink normal milk so little that it would just go bad. Even I'd buy like half gallons, it would go bad. So I buy almond milk because it lasts much longer and I don't care. I'm sorry I'm making you so sad about your
I
milk.
shouldn't have brought it up.
He's gonna cry. Should we you tell your the
Mine was also about milk. No, I'm just
Anyone who drinks milk is stupid.
and I'll die on that.
It's nothing but a chestnut rolling around in their skull. No, I don't drink milk very often, if at all.
I think that's like a Utah thing.
To
Did
drink
you
a lot of
drink
milk?
milk, Trent? Do you still? No. Trent probably opened up the fridge the first time he came here, and he was like, "I've moved into a serial killer's house."
How much milk do you buy?
I mean, a week.
I have 1 gallon of 2% milk and 1 gallon of chocolate milk.
And you
all-
drink
like,
that
all the
once a
time.
week.
Yeah.
You drink 2 gallons of milk a week.
Maybe not a full 2 gallons a week, but like,
say the number.
I'm scared now.
2 gallons a day?
No. Like, it would be more than a week, but like those 2 gallons last me maybe a week and a half.
That blows my mind. I couldn't even get through half a gallon before it expired and curdled in our fridge.
Even
Well, 'cause I
the ones
use
you
it-
can get from the gas station. I
use it for cereal. I use it in a protein shake. I use it for a bunch of things, but like I also just love a cold glass of milk.
With anything in it?
No. You don't even put strawberry stuff in it or chocolate stuff.
Yeah.
Stop drinking milk, Anthony.
That's how I feel about you right now.
I know. And every time I watch that video, it's one of my favorite videos. I am Anthony and I'm a criminal. So thank you.
That's wild.
So funny.
But really, I guess I didn't know I was in the minority here.
50-50.
I think everybody has that like one thing that they like eat or consume more than other people do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like for me, it's eggs. I eat a lot of eggs.
She eats like 18 eggs a week.
I freaking love eggs.
Just raw.
Like
You just
Gaston.
crack it and
Yeah.
that's what someone does.
You eat raw eggs? How are you not
Raw
dead?
egg whites. He came
Ugh.
home yesterday
They're so slimy.
and he says, I had a really gross breakfast this morning. And I said, oh, really? Why? What did you have? And he said, just egg whites. And I said, oh,
Like you cooked them?
oh, okay. He just drank egg whites.
No, buddy.
No fat.
At what cost?
Do you want to know how slimy that would make my throat?
Because of Cade's condition. It's tenfold.
You thought a banana made my slope my
It
slope
made my
slimy?
slut slimy.
It would.
What have you done?
Sometimes I don't think before I talk. So. I have to go home. My mom's calling.
Thanks for coming. I'm sorry you have to move back to Arizona
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
on
sad.
such
so
short
much.
notice.
I'm actually not going to Arizona. I'm just going to go jump off the nearest cliff.
No. Don't do that.
Anyways, what hill would you die on?
Ghosts are real.
Yes,
I'll die on that hill. I'm
Hard
tired
agree.
of people telling me otherwise.
hard agree.
Thank you,
Linda will bear her testimony next.
Linda. Actually, okay. Have we told that story on this podcast?
Which one?
The one that we were here for. Do you remember that?
Not totally.
No.
Okay.
What happened when you were here?
Cade has a ghost in his house, and her name is Linda.
She lives in the basement. Sorry. Should I have told you that before you moved in? Oh, okay. I think
You knew her?
Yeah, I met.
You met her.
Not
Would you-
before she died. She was already dead. That's when he met her.
No, she's cool. She's chill. Like,
She's chill.
She's like, stay out of my room. I'll stay out of your room. I said, cool.
Yeah.
She said that.
She's chill. If you're respectful and kind,
I'm sorry.
We're going to
Linda.
be talking about this
Sorry.
after the
She
podcast.
said that to you? Like she said,
Like, no, some
if
of
you
it's, like,
stay out.
words, but more like
A feeling.
just like,
A vibe.
Yeah.
yeah.
What
Jinx.
room?
words
Linda's
in my
cool.
head, it was
She's
like,
chill.
She is chill because she said hi to us because Cade was telling me and Jackie about her and we were like, oh my goodness, tell us more. And we were sitting on the couch and Cade has a bookshelf in his living room. And while we were like, yeah, she sounds really awesome. And then Cade was like, yeah, maybe sometimes she'll say hi. And then a book fell.
I remember
And
that
we've
now.
been here for like 2 hours. Like there wasn't a way that like you hadn't just like set the book up and then it just fell. It just like fell on its own. It was like Linda was like, hey, and we were like, ah.
Yeah.
So sorry, Linda, for screaming at you, but very cool.
No, she like I think I believed in ghosts before I lived in this house. But I 100% believe in ghosts now. She's played my guitar twice. So,
What song? Wonderwall?
no, she just will strum and I'm
Just like
like,
a song.
all right, girl, I see you. I actually don't see you, but
You are invisible, and I prefer that we keep it that way.
no, when I go down to like do my laundry or whatever, I always make sure to be like, hey,
Hey,
how y'all doing? But I don't know. I try not to be like a jerk to her, and
yeah,
she's cool back, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to like.
I don't want like a poltergeist situation.
No.
I don't need Trent talking to me through the static of my TV, you know?
Yeah, that'd be embarrassing.
Trent, don't do that. Trent, cancel the plans.
I come outside and Trent's just like next to the TV. They're here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like luckily I haven't met too many people who are like, you're an idiot. Ghosts aren't real. Normally if I say that, they're like, what are your experiences that make you think that? And then we have a good old chat. But I will die on that hill. Ghosts are absolutely real.
Yeah, the first experience I had with Linda was when our friend Josh Cooper was living in the basement.
Josh.
And he had...
Not the one I beat up.
This is a different Josh. Morgan...
But if he doesn't play his cards right...
this Josh up ever?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Never been beaten before.
Josh Cooper.
But he's...
Yeah, he's precious.
Depending on the day.
Oh. So if he has
Speak for
it
yourself.
wasn't by me.
I love Josh.
He was living in the basement and I heard my guitar playing, or his guitar maybe, playing in the basement, and I was laying in my bed and it was like 11:30 at night. And he had told me he wasn't going to come home that night. And so I texted him and I was like, hey, did you come home? And he's like, no. And I'm like, okay. Just like put my phone down and I like roll over. I'm like, I'm just going to go to sleep now. Because I could like hear just like light strumming coming from the basement. And I was like,
That's so scary. Like multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Scary.
Like long enough that I texted him and he responded. And then
And she was just like, ding,
yeah.
ding. That's scary.
She's probably bored as hell.
I was going to say, like, good for her.
Yeah.
Picking up a new skill.
Working on her talents.
Yeah.
Can you blame her?
No.
I can't either. A hill I would die on. I don't know. Do you know something that I'm like, I cannot be convinced? 'Cause I can't think of any.
I feel like I've heard you like argue with boys about makeup.
Yeah. That's scary.
Don't talk to me about makeup.
It was so loud. I can't
You
even
just sent me into fight or flight.
Literally. My heart
I'm just waiting for my prefrontal cortex to reattach.
To start.
Just give me a second.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just crying. I'm like,
I think I wet myself. Can I be excused?
yeah. So what Morgan is referring to is that boys think that girls wear makeup for them,
We don't.
which is not true.
Ah.
So,
I wear makeup for you guys.
well, thanks. We
It
appreciate
was
it.
really nice of you.
But
and
you
we
should do
actually
things
really
for
enjoyed
yourself
it.
that make yourself happy. Love you.
Self-care.
Self-care, honey. No, but I've talked to like most of the guys that I'm friends with now understand that concept, but I've had friends before who are like, well, girls don't need to wear as much makeup as they do. And I'm like, listen, do you think this girl is drawing a cat wing sharp enough to kill a man? For a man? No.
To kill him, maybe.
Maybe.
As
But-
we learn
Yeah.
by President of the United States, Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Joe. Sorry I had to find out this way.
You've
Yeah,
been
it's okay.
ousted.
We held a vote. Just the three of us. 2-1. Morgan said you could stay.
No, I did not. Taylor is more than welcome to take over at this point.
But yeah.
Not to stir the pot.
Oh,
Do you think there are some girls that do?
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm not. I really am not trying to stir the pot.
I know.
I
Okay.
would say most of the time, no.
Yes. Yes, most of the time, no.
Most of the time, girls are not wearing makeup
Yeah.
for a man.
Especially like older girls. Because I feel like girls.
Women, as they're colloquially known.
Yes. Like younger girls are like, oh, I have to wear this because like boys will think I'm pretty. But I feel like women.
They have to wear the Hannah Montana glitter lip gloss,
Yes.
lip gloss from the Dollar Tree.
Yeah. But like, I feel like women understand like makeup is for you. You're putting it on your face. It changes how you feel about yourself. It doesn't matter what other people think of you.
Yeah.
And most guys don't even like
realize
notice
what makeup even is. Like they'll say like this picture, she doesn't have any makeup on, and I'm like, she has so much makeup on,
she
like
has
you wouldn't
a beat
believe.
face.
Yeah,
like not an inch of her skin is natural.
Be for the gods.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I die on that hill. I think that most women wear makeup for themselves. They like the way they feel after the fact, like maybe more confident. Maybe they do better with boys because they're more confident. I don't think the makeup really has a
It's
tie
more
to
like
it.
correlation of like they are doing it for them.
Yeah.
They feel more confident.
Yeah. And I get annoyed by boys who are like, girls don't need to do this for me. I'm like, you need to sit down because
The
girls
world doesn't revolve around
exactly,
you,
and
Jeremy.
girls aren't doing. Yeah, Jeremy. So STFU, but no.
What does that mean?
Link down below.
Urban Dictionary.
But yeah, I just get frustrated when boys are like, girls don't have to wear makeup for me. I'm like, you think it's for you? You're dumb, you know?
Yeah.
I'm never like, oh, I'm going to put makeup on so that Cade thinks that, you know, like I wouldn't do that.
You're both really good at makeup, though. I think I've probably told you both that.
Thank you. I think, yeah, like if I'm going on a date, I'll be like, oh, I want to really do my makeup nice so that I feel good. Like I'm never like so that he notices, because boys will not ever notice your makeup unless that's something that they're into. Like,
no,
right?
Do not
like
notice.
Yeah, like I don't think
unless it was like a lot or like very different,
like big colors.
Yeah,
I know. Like
if it was like you showed up wearing like a bright red eyeshadow, I'd be like,
oh,
welcome.
That's new.
Yeah.
What a little hottie.
Great choice.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, but like
Morgan is an eyeshadow wizard, actually.
Oh my gosh.
You are.
Cry.
She's a witch.
Oh.
Wizards are boys.
Just kidding. But yeah. Girls, just wear makeup for yourselves. Do what you like. Don't wear.
Because boys won't notice.
Don't wear less because you think a boy will like
Coming
it.
from me, they won't notice.
Wear what you want to wear.
Yeah.
Wear what makes you feel good, and you'll look the prettiest then.
Exactly.
I feel like the confidence is the more important part of that equation.
Yeah, and
like get to where you feel confident, and that's what will be noticed.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, like I do my makeup almost every day because I feel better with it on.
Mm.
And like...
That's why I wear clothes too.
Yeah.
I feel more confident with them on.
Similar, except yours is illegal.
You're probably right.
Probably.
But like...
I'm just a country lawyer. But is being naked in public really illegal?
Why, sir, I think it is.
I've been naked in public so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Because I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But I feel like you do a good job at explaining it.
Thanks.
In a like an educational way rather than a mean way.
Yeah, I think they're just misinformed is all.
Yeah.
Good job.
I get you.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time where you let us my whole apartment do your makeup?
So sorry, but that was one of my favorite days of my life. It was an amazing time.
Were you there?
I was
It was
working.
Taylor. It was you, Taylor,
Michelle,
and
maybe Danielle.
maybe.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It
We had
goes down in history as
an
one of my
apartment
favorite
of
days.
4 boys do the makeup for 4 girls.
Uh-huh.
And it was like we were paired off into groups of 4. So it was like one girl would be helping a boy do this other girl's makeup, but the boy was the only one allowed to touch the makeup. Like the girl.
Oh my gosh. It was so
We
funny.
have pictures probably.
Oh, I
we'll have
looked
to
at
send
them
pictures
today.
to Trant to put in
Yeah,
here
I'll
because
send you some.
it's so funny.
Mhm.
Like just thinking about how bad I felt when we
Well,
because it would be like one side would look great and then the other side would be like we had given a rat a makeup pencil and the rat had just drawn all over this person's face.
yeah. I think my favorite part was like that you guys were so into it, like you wanted to do a good job. Like that was like what warmed my heart the most. Is like there's a video and you're like windshield wiper motions, like you're like screaming at Caden, like, or I think it was Caden.
Probably.
Yeah, and like
sorry, buddy.
Like to blend eyeshadow, I was like, you gotta like blend it out, and then like they're screaming at each other to make sure they're doing it right, and I love it. It goes down.
But
in
I
history.
feel like it was very educational for the four of us.
Mm-hmm. That like, oh, it actually takes a little bit of skill to like make it look decent.
And
yeah,
time too.
yeah.
I mean, it was also all of our first time doing it, so.
Yeah, but that's about how it probably looks for when a girl first tries to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's cool. Anyway, I'll send you pictures, Trant.
Follow Makeup by Jackie Charlotte. Is that what it is?
You can. I haven't been on there in years.
I don't even know that name.
But you surely can follow it and look at the 12 pictures that are there already. And you're like really a wizard with eyeshadow.
Witch.
A witch, a warlock.
A sorceress.
Oh, I would like to be
yeah,
the
that's
eyeshadow
awesome.
sorceress.
You are. You're really good at eyeshadow.
Thank you.
And your eyelids, are not the easiest to put eyeshadow on.
No, they're not.
What's wrong with your eyelids?
She has hooded eyes.
What's your condition?
I have hooded eyes and they get crinkly. Like with age, all of the women in my family have that problem. So they're just kind of like hard to put stuff on them.
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
So
There's wrinkles on my eyeballs.
also like
But that's different than other people's eyeballs?
yeah, there's different. So I don't have hooded eyes. She does. So
What do I have?
open. You close or shut your eyebrows.
Shut your eyebrows.
Open your eyes. Yours are not hooded. So she has.
I don't understand.
Okay, here I go. So her eyes are one piece of skin from brow bone all the way to the end. So when she opens her eyes, it's like complete, like obviously her lashes like help open up the eye, but like it makes it look, it's really, I'll show you.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah. So there's just one piece of skin.
I'm trying to look at both of your eyes and figure it out.
Do you see how mine are hollowed out more on my eyelid?
Like when her eyes are open,
You can see a
still
little bit of
see-
eyelid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When my eyes are open, there's nothing.
Your
can
your
see
whole
her
ball
brow
is
bone.
exposed.
Yeah.
But do you see what I mean though? Like, so when her eyes are open, you can't see her eyelid at all. You just
Right.
see this brow bone. Which
Interesting.
is nothing, there's nothing wrong with it, but it does make eyeshadow harder and she aced it. So, bravo.
Never
Morgan.
impressed by her acing your tests.
Yeah. She's aced all my tests, honey. Good job.
A plus.
A plus to the little lady.
Oh my goodness. Let's move on. Jackie, what are we talking about?
This is a request from Taylor Gardner.
Oh,
Our first fan submission.
so exciting.
She wants to know songs that make you feel like an empowered woman. So songs that are like,
You don't have to worry about it.
okay, cool. So Morgan, go ahead. I think you'd be on board.
I got you covered.
Because Taylor was like, Cade will know exactly what I mean.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, he will. Okay. But that pumpkin.
What about you first?
Okay.
While I pull up my Spotify and go to my
So
Women Powerhouses playlist.
yes. So I forget who sings it. Obviously Lizzo. Most of her
Absolutely.
songs are pump up songs, like where you're
Rumors?
yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I think it's called Sunday Morning.
Sunday
Wait, what's that
morning,
one
rain
that
is
we both
falling.
like? And it's like, I just wanna get
Hi
high.
on a Sunday morning. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's called Sunday Morning, isn't it?
I can't find it.
Let me look.
Anyway, but so I really like God is a Woman. I really like Truth Hurt, or not Truth Hurts. Good as Hell. That's like one of my tried and true. I love Good as Hell.
The Ariana
Listen.
Grande version of that song where she sings with Ariana. Straight bop.
Yeah. I love Sunday Morning. I don't know who sings it, so I will text Trot and maybe you can put in the name down below. Or actually right here.
Just ready. Could you like hold up an exact box where you want it?
Right
Right there. Okay.
here. Okay.
Those
Those are 3 of my favorites. So yeah, just gave 3
as
or
I'm
4.
scanning through my Lady Jams playlist,
Mm-hmm.
You
There-
gonna link to that?
huh?
You gonna link to that?
No.
He's selfish.
Fine. I'll let you in.
Didn't take much convincing.
One of my favorite like pump up jams
By a lady.
by a lady
Okay.
is Bad Blood by Taylor Swift.
Uh-huh.
There's a version she sings that Kendrick Lamar raps on.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the Bad Blood music video. If you
Mhm.
ever need to watch, feel empowered, feel like you can conquer the world,
Want to feel like a baddie.
watch the Bad Blood music video.
Okay. Baddie blood.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. So that's my one Taylor Swift reference I'll make.
Okay. For this 5-minute segment.
The other one I can think of off the top of my head is Till the World Ends by Britney Spears,
Uh-huh.
the Femme Fatale remix.
Yes, that's on mine.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
It's
With
so good.
Kesha and Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
They kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Britney Spears, amazing. You're phenomenal. You're a queen. I would vote for you for president of the United States. Now that you're out of the conservatorship.
Yeah.
And now that your dad actually kind of wouldn't be the president of the United States instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember when I found that song in high school and I was like, this is the best remix ever. It has not been on Spotify for years and it just recently got put on Spotify.
Okay.
So, Till the World Ends, the Femme Fatale remix.
She loves it.
Yes, I do.
So much.
The other one that's a little bit more of a slow jam,
Okay.
Skyfall by Adele.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yep, that's a
Like
good
that
one.
one, I feel just powerful. Like
Mhm.
I could conquer the world.
I want to slow motion walk through the rain holding
Yeah.
a weapon.
Absolutely.
I
And I will.
Yeah.
and I
Watch
plan
me.
to. I want to add one to mine.
Sorry, your turn has passed.
Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish. I love when she's like, she starts like, it's like kind of a more angry song, but like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And she's like, I forget all the words. Look it up.
My last one for your consideration. Cowboy Casanova by Miss Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
That is-
You know?
I haven't heard that in so long. I'm gonna listen to that on the way home.
I love Carrie Underwood.
We should make a Spotify of like all the songs that we've mentioned.
That we recommend.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
like
a good idea.
that we've had like as our hyperfixation.
That's a good idea.
But also this one
Yeah.
or these.
That's a good idea
Cool.
because, yeah, Carrie Underwood, gorgeous.
yes.
Just flawless. Like,
Yeah, she's beautiful.
absolutely flawless. She's a good person,
Mhm.
good Christian lady.
Mm-hmm.
Her family is so cute.
Mhm.
I don't follow her very much. But
She's married to Fisher. What's his first name?
a hockey guy.
Yeah. I think he plays for the Predators. But
Nice. Yeah,
she's gorgeous. And she sings beautifully.
she does. Before he cheats,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I will sing that at every
That
karaoke.
is a karaoke song.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
But it's
Yeah.
good. It's empowering.
Yeah, it is.
Two Black Cadillacs? Are you kidding me with
Yeah,
that?
that one's
Are
awesome
you
too.
kidding me?
Okay, so Taylor, I hope you were taking notes during this. Go ahead.
I will text you individual links of Taylor Gardner.
Perfect. Okay.
So What by Pink, Telephone, Lady Gaga and Beyonce,
Can I
9 to
make-
5, Dolly
can I
Parton.
Make a confession.
What?
I don't like Pink.
I
That's okay.
really only like that one song.
Okay.
I don't follow
She
her.
bugs me, and I don't know what it is. Couldn't
Her
put my finger on it.
Her face.
It's not her face. Like
I'm just asking.
she's pretty.
No, I didn't say she was.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, it's not her face. I don't know what it is. Her music bugs me.
I only like that one song.
Which one did you say?
So What?
Oh, I like another one of hers.
Is that the one that says if you're too school for cool?
I don't remember.
Sorry to Trant, our pink
I'm
head.
still a rock star. Yeah.
I think that so if you're too school for cool.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
You're right.
Refuse to let it go.
Okay, well,
No.
you're triggering Cade. He doesn't like her.
No, that one's
Triggered!
Raise Your Glass, right?
Oh.
Probably.
Okay, you're right.
I think maybe what it is she was really big and those songs were coming out when I worked at the pool.
Okay.
And so it was probably that those songs got played and played and played and played. It's
Oh,
the same reason
that's
I
how-
don't really like Katy Perry.
That's how I feel about Imagine Dragons because I worked at Pete's Pie Cafe and they would just play their
Play
songs
it all
over and over.
and over again.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That
wow,
makes
all these
sense.
songs pretty much sound the same.
Yeah.
Sorry, Imagine Dragons. Best Friend.
I love you,
featuring
Dan
Doja
Reynolds.
Cat.
Mhm.
Makes me think of you and me.
Do you think she's in the Illuminati now?
Doja?
I have seen that on TikTok.
It's spooky.
Shoot.
Have you
that would
seen
make me
that?
so sad if she
got
was.
inducted in,
No,
apparently.
Doja.
Everyone thinks because it was her birthday last week, her 27th birthday, so they think she joined the 27th club,
Damn.
I don't know
and
what
she's
that
gonna
means.
die this year, is what they think.
Dang.
She joined the Illuminati,
Before she died.
all kinds of stuff.
Hopefully she doesn't do that.
So
I have more. Formation by Beyonce.
I love Formation.
Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain.
Yep.
yes.
There's a song called Pomegranate Seeds by Julian Moon, and it's kind of like about Persephone and Hades, and it's cool because like the first verse is like Hades being like, "You want to come stay with me?" and she's like, "No," and then like the second verse,
now
he's like, "Do you want to come stay with me?" and she's like, "If I get to go home every once in a while," and he's like, "Okay," and then she's like, "Sweet." And so it's just kind of like she's standing up, like setting boundaries. It's cool.
have you seen or listened to Hades Town? I keep interrupting you. I'm very sorry.
I have listened to it, but I feel like I need to give it another chance. I feel like the first time I listened to it, I was maybe too distracted.
You should.
But now I work Graves, so I have 8 hours to myself.
It's really good.
There's a song called "The Fruits" by a person named Paris Paloma, which is like really good. It's like all about women. And there's a really cool song that got popular on TikTok called "Fire." It's like a choir song, and so it's like only women singing, and it's like a really weird song, but I love it so much.
What is it?
It's. Do you want me to play it for you?
Sing a bar.
I can't sing it because
You can't play it
Why not?
because it's
shoot, I forgot.
copyrighted material.
I literally can't sing it because it's like not words. It's you just sing it.
But women are singing it.
I don't want to sing it. I should
Okay.
have said.
Well, it'll be in the playlist.
Yeah, it's very
Okay.
cool, and
Yeah,
obviously,
we'll make a playlist.
"Till the
Yeah,
World
that'd be
Ends"
fun.
remix is.
I think we
also
can make a
on
playlist for just this one, and then we'll make a separate playlist
Mhm.
for all of the other ones that we've talked about and will talk about in the future, I'm sure.
mine. Yeah.
But yeah, those are all good. The ones that I know. There are some that I've never heard of. But
Well, you will.
Brilliant. So Taylor, I hope that was sufficient for your needs.
Taylor, oh what?
Sorry, I just had an idea. What if you make it an open playlist so the listeners can add their jams?
Brilliant.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that, but
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm sure I could figure it out.
A quick Google search never hurt anybody.
I'm sure
I
it's hurt
use
some people.
I use Ask Jeeves, so
Okay.
Ask Jeeves.
Text Cha-Cha.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha.
I used to text
do you
Cha-Cha
guys
all the
remember?
time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you remember how cool that was?
Yeah.
It's like, let me text Cha Cha.
Let me just do a Cha-Cha.
I just have the text Cha-Cha.
For anyone who maybe doesn't know what Cha Cha is,
Our younger listeners.
it was a texting service where you could basically Google things through text.
Yeah, and it would come back like pretty fast.
Yeah, a couple minutes usually.
Yeah.
242.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cha-cha.
That's another thing I have forgotten about. There's so many of those things that I hear it and I'm like, that was wild.
Should we try texting Cha-Cha? Is that still a thing?
I don't know if
Yeah,
it is.
what should we text it?
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
do that.
242.
That's why we pay him the big bucks.
Yeah.
Right? 242
Bucks.
242.
Mm-hmm. 242, 242.
Show you guys how to let people add songs to Spotify.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, a technical wizard. I'm the eyebrow
Wow.
sorceress. Eyebrow sorceress.
Yeah, also that. You're pretty good at makeup.
I'm the eyeshadow sorceress, and he's the tech wizard.
Oh,
and Cade and I are just happy to be here.
Sorry, this service is not available.
No!
They killed Cha-Cha!
Cha-Cha's
Oh, no.
dead.
Elon Musk probably bought it and killed it.
I sure wish he would stop
Elongated
doing that.
musk.
Elongated muskrats. He uses full name on this podcast.
He's crazy.
Elongated muskrat. I love it.
Elongated
I'm worried about Twitter, you guys.
I'm
like
not on Twitter, so I couldn't give a crap.
I get a lot. I get a lot of my sports news on Twitter, and I'm worried it's going to go away,
Oh,
or it's just going to become overrun with incels.
is there some
and
other
either
place
way,
you
I
could
don't.
look?
I don't want it.
Could you use like Apple News or something?
What am I, your grandfather?
Could you use the,
My grandfather
the
doesn't know how to use-
newspaper?
Could you do a crossword puzzle about it?
The way that you're talking about Apple News is how I feel about Twitter.
Okay. I'm sure I could, but Reddit scares me.
Reddit is a
Mad.
terrifying place.
Yeah, Reddit scares me. I have a friend that he'll be like, "Oh, I found this on Reddit," and like send me a link. I'm like, I don't want to click
Yeah.
on it. Reddit feels like a dark
Reddit
corner of the internet that
is
like
often
there's
used for bad.
that there's like a lot of good there, I'm sure, but
I haven't found any of it.
you've scoured every inch of
Every
Reddit.
corner of Reddit.
Sounds about right. Out of all my friends, you're the most like an incel. That's not true.
It's too late for that. He already
You
said
did.
it.
I did have to talk you out of buying tickets to AlphaCon, but
Listen.
What's AlphaCon?
Okay, wouldn't that have been so funny if we went though?
What is AlphaCon?
It was a convention. It was in Salt Lake, wasn't
for
it?
alpha males.
For alpha males. And the tickets were like hella expensive, and I just thought it'd be
The look
so
on your-
funny. Thought it'd be so funny if we went because like it would just be a bunch of idiots.
That
and I
would
wanted
be
to
funny
see.
to pay money to be around the worst people I could think
It's
of.
like going to a zoo, you know, but like a very bad zoo.
I prefer the zoo.
I saw some
we go to the
pictures
zoo?
of it,
I
and
haven't been
it,
to the zoo in a
it
while.
looked like it's very much not my vibe.
Yeah.
So
That's why I want to go. That'd be a fun story to tell.
okay,
We'll go.
you're welcome to go. No, I will not be joining you. That was not a let's go. That was a
I'll
have
pack you a
fun.
lunch.
Yeah,
You can go.
I'll send you with a Baybell wheel of cheese
Oh, good. I
and
love
some
those.
crackers
That is
to
like
AlphaCon.
Trent will go with me.
Straught will go with you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Trump
and I
might
need
actually
someone
fit
to
in a little
physically
bit.
protect me.
That's where he comes in.
Yeah. The muscle.
Bodyguard.
My Jason Momoa lookalike.
Jason Momoa / Bruce Willis / who was
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh yeah, Dwayne The Rock. Yeah, we kind of gave you the full gambit there.
I'm so happy about it.
Aw.
They're
That's
all
what we do. We
good.
live to please. Okay.
live to.
Tell us.
Thanks for listening to No Bummers. We appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe on Spotify and Apple Music, on YouTube, and make sure to rate and subscribe on Spotify or Apple Music. We really appreciate you taking the time. You can follow us on Instagram at No Bummers, and you can find me at Cade.Larson.
You
How about
can
you guys?
find me at Nope, you can't. Miss Jackie Charlotte on Instagram.
You can find me on Instagram at @mojarman.
You'll be barking up the wrong tree if you're looking for Jackie.
Yeah, no.
But thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.